Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're going to talk about something that's always working in the background of your online life, something you probably never think about, but it sees everything you do. I'm talking about your DNS. We're going to walk through step by step how you can take back a little bit of control and seriously boost your privacy by setting up DNS4EU on all your devices.
So here's the game plan. First up, a real quick look at what DNS4EU even is. Then we'll get our hands dirty with the setup for your desktop, your phone, your home router, and then we'll wrap up with your web browser. Sound good? Let's get started.
Okay, so before we start digging around in settings, let's just quickly talk about what we're actually doing here. Understanding what DNS4EU is makes the why this is such a powerful move for your privacy, a whole lot clearer.
So what is this thing? Well, DNS4EU is a free and secure DNS resolver. The easiest way to think about it is like a private, protected phone book for the internet. Right now, you're probably using the phone book your internet provider gave you, and they might be keeping an eye on every website you look up. This is different. This is a phone book supported by the European Commission, and it's built from the ground up for the privacy of folks in the EU.
And using it has some pretty sweet benefits. First off, it runs on European infrastructure, which means your data actually stays within the EU. Second, it has to follow those really strict EU privacy laws, like GDPR. And third, it adds a nice layer of security by helping to block you from landing on known sketchy or malicious websites. It's really all about having a trustworthy alternative to the default options out there.
All right, that's the what and why out of the way. Let's get practical and jump into the how, starting with your desktop and laptop computers. Doesn't matter if you're on Windows, macOS, or Linux, we've got you covered.
For you Windows 11 users, this is an absolute breeze. Just open up your settings, head over to Network and Internet, and click on whatever you're using, whether it's Wi-Fi or an Ethernet cable. From there, look for DNS Server Assignment, click Edit, flip it to Manual, and just type in the new DNS address. Hit Save, and boom, you're done.
Now, if you're still on Windows 10, the path is a little different, but it's just as easy. Go through your network and internet settings till you find the adapter options. Right-click your network, go to Properties, and find Internet Protocol version 4. That's the spot. You'll see the option right there to plug in your own DNS addresses. Enter them, click OK, and that's it.
Okay, Mac users, your turn. Open up System Settings and click on Network. Pick your active connection and head into the Details or Advanced menu. Find the DNS tab, and you should see a little plus button. Click that, add the new server address, click OK, and, now this is the important part, make sure you hit Apply to actually save your changes.
And for all our Linux users on Ubuntu, the process is going to feel pretty familiar. Open your network settings, choose your connection, and pop over to the IPv4 or IPv6 tab. You'll see a field for DNS. That's where you put in the new server address. Just save your changes, maybe give your connection a quick disconnect and reconnect, and you'll be good to go.
Awesome. Our desktops are officially more secure. But what about our phones? Especially when we're out and about, hopping on public Wi-Fi. That's probably when our data is most at risk. So let's get our mobile devices locked down next. On Android, what you're looking for is a setting called Private DNS. It's usually under Network and Internet, but on some phones, you might have to dig into an advanced menu to spot it. Once you're there, choose Private DNS Provider Hostname and type in the special DNS over TLS address from DNS4EU. Tap Save, and now your phone's DNS lookups are encrypted.
For all you iPhone and iPad users, you've got two great ways to do this. Honestly, the easiest method by far is to just download the official configuration profile from the DNS4EU website. You open the file, and your iPhone does all the heavy lifting for you. It's magic. Or, if you'd rather do it by hand, just go into your Wi-Fi settings for your network, find Configure DNS, switch it to Manual, and you can add the server address right there.
So, we've secured our computers, we've secured our phones, one by one. But that kind of leads to a really good question, right? What if you want to protect everything on your network? Your smart TV, your game console, your friend's phone when they visit, all in one single shot?
Well, the answer is to set it up at the source, your home router. This is the ultimate set-it-and-forget-it solution. It's the most efficient way to get this protection rolled out across your entire home network.
Now look, every single router settings page looks a little different, so I can't show you exactly where to click. But the basic steps here are pretty much universal. You'll log into your router, hunt around for a section called DNS or maybe Network Settings, and just swap out whatever's there with the DNS4EU addresses. Save it, maybe give the router a reboot if it asks, and that's it. Your entire home network is now covered.
Okay, we are on the home stretch now. For anyone who wants to take their privacy up to the absolute maximum level, there is one last layer we can add, and that's encrypting your DNS requests right from inside your web browser itself.
This table right here is pretty much your cheat sheet for the big four browsers. In Chrome, Firefox, and Edge, you're going to dive into the privacy and security settings and look for something called Secure DNS or DNS over HTTP. For Opera, it's under System. In every case, you just flick on the feature, choose to add a custom provider, and then you'll paste in the special DNS over HTTP address from DNS4EU.
And that's it. You did it. Whether you just secured your phone or you went all in and did your entire network, you have successfully set up enhanced DNS protection. Your connection is now more private and more secure. If you want to explore more advanced stuff like different levels of content filtering, just head over to the official DNS4EU website.
You've taken a really solid step towards locking down your internet connection and protecting your digital life. And that really just leaves one final thought. Now that your connection is more secure, what are you going to protect next?